friends, GATORMOM here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another 5 Friday favorites. Today we're talking all about 5 of my favorite carry-on bags. Hello, happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a great week. Welcome back to another 5 Friday favorites. Right now, as you are watching this video, I am actually already on a little weekend getaway. I am heading out to San Antonio, Texas to visit one of my dear friends, and that is Nicole from Hello Happy Mom. You guys have probably heard me talk about her here on my channel. I've done a number of collab videos with her. Nicole and I have been friends for a very long time, and I'm finally making it out there to see her in person after talking to her every single day for years. We've actually only met in person one time, and that was a long time ago. So I'm really excited about this trip. I thought I would take today's 5 Friday favorites video and kind of go through all of my favorite carry-on bags that I currently have in my collection and decide which one I'm gonna take with me. All right, so I have narrowed it down to 5-ish carry-on bags that I have. I have a couple of extras kind of thrown in here, but that's typical for my Friday favorites videos. But I have tote bags and I have backpacks, and my one and only requirement when selecting a bag for this weekend is going to be that it must have a luggage sleeve. I am only taking a rolling carry-on suitcase. My daughter's actually coming with me. She will have the same, a rolling carry-on suitcase. And I want to be able to have a bag that I can plop on the top of that and kind of wheel it around. I've traveled before with bags that didn't have luggage sleeves and backpacks that didn't have luggage sleeves, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt for me when traveling. There's so many great bags that have that feature, and when traveling, it's just something now that's like non-negotiable for me. So I may have other tote bags or backpacks in my collection that I feel like would make great travel bags, but they don't have that luggage sleeve, so they didn't make the cut today. All right, so how this video is gonna work today is I'm gonna go through each one of these bags, talk about them briefly, why I like them, what features I like about them. I'm going to try them on for you so that you can kind of see how each of them look on the body, and then I'm gonna have linked in today's blog post any additional review or packing videos that I have on these bags individually, so that you can kind of check those out if you're wanting to see exactly what fits inside. I think with the exception of one of these bags, which I am shocked I don't already have it, but I have individual reviews and packing videos 1 if not 2 times. And some of these I've done actual comparisons of. So all of those will be linked, and the one bag that I'm thinking of in particular that I don't have a packing video on, that one's gonna be coming soon because I'm shocked that I don't already have it. All right, number 1, we're gonna jump right in, I think, to the tote bags, and I'm gonna start with this medium LANDON from Dagne, which I have all packed up actually for this trip. I kind of already test packed it, thinking that I'm gonna be using this one, and again, I'm still really undecided. So as I go through all of these and talk to them, or talk to you about all of them, I'm hoping that I'll be able to decide. But this one is definitely a contender. It is the medium LANDON from Dagne. Things I love about this one is the neoprene material. I feel like it travels well because it's kind of water resistant, and the material just isn't really like fussy. Like I don't feel like I have to baby it in it by any means. I do kind of appreciate the darker color of this one. I wanna say this is camel if I'm not mistaken. I will put it here at the bottom or somewhere so that you can see it. But this here is the medium size. I think it is the perfect size for traveling. The back does of course have the luggage sleeve that I just mentioned. And this luggage sleeve here actually is elastic on the bottom and the top. So unlike some of these other ones, if you weren't using the luggage sleeve on them, you could actually zip the bottom of it and kind of use it as a pocket. This one you can't. It's an actual like sleeve on the back of the bag. So that's kind of a bummer, because if you want to use this bag not for travel, you kind of lose that option. But this is what the medium size here looks like on the body. And like I said, it's a really kind of comfortable drop length of the shoulder. You do have the option to carry this one crossbody, which I have the strap here on it right now so that I can kind of try it on for you and you can see what it looks like crossbody. Both ways are actually really comfortable on this one. I feel like you can get things in and out of here really easily. Some of the cons with this one is there's not really any exterior pockets. You have this small kind of slit pocket in the back for your cell phone. But besides that, you really don't have any pockets on the outside of this one. Now the internal organization is great. You have a bunch of different pockets. You actually have a laptop sleeve in this one. So if you want to see exactly what fits inside, definitely check out the packing video on this one, but it is a fantastic carry-on choice. Up next is another awesome carry-on bag option, and that is the MZ Wallace Nick bag. I actually think I'm gonna take everything out of that one and pack it in this one when I'm done with the video to see if I'm kind of liking that a little bit more. I love this one for so many different reasons. The drop length is really long on the handle, so I feel like if you pack this bag really full, it's still super comfortable to carry over your shoulder. Like there's a good amount of give in the long drop length of these. And I love the external pockets on this one. You have a ton. These big ones in the front, you can hold a lot. You have little tiny slip pockets, which are great to kind of put your wallet in if you're going through, you know, TSA and security and all of that. On the back, you have that luggage sleeve, but it has a zipper, so you can kind of use this as just a back pocket if you didn't necessarily need it to be, you know, like have that option there. And then you also have pockets here on the side of the bag. So if you carry a water bottle, if you want to grab one at the airport or whatever, you kind of have that option as well. You also have the option to carry this one with a crossbody strap, which, oh, that was a penny, that kind of comes here with the bag. And on the inside, you have more organization. So you have a laptop sleeve, a zipper pocket, two side pockets in there, and then you also have these kind of big pockets here on the front of the bag. So there's lots of ways that you can organize this one and not have to necessarily be like strategic in your packing, because there's just, it already comes with so much like built into it. On the body, I'll kind of show you what it looks like quickly over my shoulder here so that you can see. It's a really comfortable size. Let me throw on also the crossbody option as well. The strap, as you can see, is easily adjustable if you're carrying it and you want to hand it off to somebody else and you need to kind of readjust it. The handles also lay like completely flat, so they're not sticking up or anything on you. And this is kind of what it looks like crossbody, so you can be completely hands-free and it still be really, really comfortable to carry. All right, moving on to the third option, which is another tote bag. It is the MZ Wallace Large Metro Tote Deluxe and the Medium Metro Tote Deluxe. I both equally love. I just kind of grabbed this one because I will probably, if I take a Metro Tote, it would be this one this weekend. So I kind of grabbed it down just to try out. But as you can see, it's tucked inside this little pouch that actually comes with the bag, which is awesome. But this, like I mentioned, is the Large Metro Tote Deluxe. You do have a medium version, a small version, and a mini version. The large and the medium are the only two sizes that have luggage sleeves though. So again, kind of on the carry-on here. Those are the two there. And I'll actually flip it around here and show it to you right off the bat. You have a snap closure right here, and then you have a zip down here at the bottom that you can actually shimmy your trolley stick or whatever on your suitcase up through here. So that's where the luggage sleeve is at. And then on the front, you have this little pocket as well as the same kind of little pocket on the back of the bag. And then another reason that I love these Metro Totes is you have these two kind of top external pockets, if you will, of the bag. You have one here, you have the big opening, and then you have another one right here. So you can easily attach here to the loop hand sanitizer if you're traveling, of course, or chapstick or anything like that, because you have these little loops. And it does also come with a crossbody strap. So as far as internal organization, the bag does zip completely shut. So if that's something that's important to you, I believe actually all of these bags zip completely shut. So if you need to put it in the overhead bin or down in front of you, you don't want anything rolling out or anything like that, all of these bags would be like a good option for that. Inside this large Metro tote here, you do have a zipper pocket back here on the back. And then on the front of the bag, you have some more pockets right there. So I will say this bag is probably the largest out of all of these as far as a carry-on, and I have absolutely no issues with it going underneath the seat in front of me or up in the overhead bin. I have traveled with this actual one to Alaska and I had no problems on all the different flights that we needed to get out there and to get home. It is really comfortable to carry, even if it's really, really full. It's still a comfortable drop length and comfortable to kind of throw over your shoulder here. I also have worn it crossbody a bunch kind of throughout the airport, or if I need to be hands-free. I feel like the more full that I have this bag, the more I want to carry it crossbody. I don't know why, but that's just kind of seems to be what I do with this one. But as you can see, just like that Nick one, you can fold the handles down here completely flat and then wear it crossbody so that you are hands-free. All right, moving into some backpack options. Say that 10 times fast. First one here is actually one that I just recently got and just recently reviewed. And as I was reviewing it, I'm like, that would make a awesome carry-on backpack. Like awesome. Like if you have kids, if you don't have kids, if you're an adult, if you're a kid, I mean, it's a really, really good travel option, and that is the Eli backpack here by Mina Baie. I like it because it's kind of like a structured backpack, if you will, yet still really, really soft and comfortable to wear, but it holds its shape really well. So that makes it kind of good to like sit down on the floor in front of you or get things out really easily and not have to like shimmy all of the things inside of it, you know, and kind of play Tetris with it a little bit. This one is just really, really good. And as I'm holding it, I'm like, man, maybe I should use this one this weekend. Some of the things I love about it, it has a leather kind of grab handle at the top, so it's nice and sturdy. It's made out of a really thick, like high quality nylon. On the back of it, of course, you do have the luggage sleeve with a zipper down here. And on the back, it's actually kind of hidden. You can't really see it, but you have a designated spot separate from the inside of the backpack for your laptop or your iPad. So I could easily kind of slip my iPad down in there. You have huge side pockets, which is great for traveling. The inside of them, I believe it's neoprene. It's like a neoprene lining on the inside. So if you're like bottle or something like sweats a little bit, if it's cold, you can kind of keep it down in there. A nice big front pocket, and then the inside opens up just really, really nicely. You can see everything. You actually have, I think I might pack this one up. I don't know. I'm like kind of talking myself into this one. But you have all of these internal pockets, and you have a zipper pocket. And then, like I just showed you before, your laptop sleeve is like separate from the inside of the bag. So I don't know. I might use this one. And again, it is the Eli backpack from Mina Baie. Speaking of Mina Baie, my next option here for a carry-on is this Kinney backpack from Mina Baie. And this is the one that I mentioned earlier that I don't think I have a dedicated like review and packing video of, but I've had this one for a pretty long time and I've used it a good handful of times. So I don't know why I don't have a review on it. I love this backpack. I've actually used it for traveling. Some of the things that I like about it is it's just like a little bit kind of classier looking, because it is I believe this one is vegan leather. This is the tan vegan leather, but they do have it in a full grain leather option. This one is a tad heavier than the other ones, just because it is a leather option. So if that's kind of something to consider, it's not heavy by any means, but it is heavier than like the nylon or the Metro kind of material of MZ Wallace. But with that comes pockets, organization, and structure. So it kind of depends on what's important to you. You also have a short kind of strap here on this one, which is really easy to kind of carry it over your shoulder here. I actually just realized I didn't try that Eli backpack on for you guys, but on the individual review, I try it on over there, but it's just a backpack, so. But this one here, you can kind of see it's like a nice like shoulder strap here, which I really like about this one. So I can kind of use it as a backpack, or I can use it as a shoulder strap here. The backpack straps are adjustable, a couple different ways that you can use them. And then I'll kind of put this on so that you can see what it looks like on the body. You can make them longer or shorter. They're really kind of flexible here to wear. It's actually a really like comfortable backpack. I like it a lot. It has, of course, the luggage sleeve here in the back that has a zipper down here if you didn't want to use it. You also have this little kind of side pocket back here that is neoprene lined, so you could put a water bottle in here. And then you have this big magnetic kind of front pocket, and then you have these two side pockets. Another thing that I really like about this one is the way that it opens up, and that is just nice and big. It kind of packs a deep and vertical, so again, that might not be your jam. That it is really easy to kind of stack stuff on top of each other. Kind of put that extra crossbody strap there that I have for it. But I really wanted to kind of show you the internal organization on this one because it's fantastic. You have a laptop sleeve there in the back of the bag with, I don't know that I'm really able to show you without putting it down, but I do want to because I don't have a packing video on this one yet. But as you can see, you have tons and tons of pockets inside there. You have a laptop sleeve. On the front here, you actually have a zipper pocket and more pockets down here. So it just organizes really, really well. You can easily fit everything that you need down in here and then kind of put like a scarf or a sweater, or if you have headphones or something like that on top, you could kind of do that. So this here is the Kinney. I think it's kind of the classiest or nicest, I don't know, looking option out of all of the carry-ons. I really like this one too. I'm gonna have a hard time deciding. Last but not least, and I decided to kind of lump all of these in at the very, very end because I like all of them equally, and that are the backpacks by MZ Wallace. I love these backpacks because they're super lightweight and they just kind of wear well when you're traveling. This one here is the pocket backpack. I'll kind of go through each of them a little bit quickly so that you can see. All have luggage sleeve on the back of the bag. This one here, you have some zipped side pockets and nice big front pocket. You also, inside this one, do have a laptop sleeve as well as a pocket, and then some more pockets here on the very front of the bag. So this one here is the pocket backpack. I believe the color is denim. Not sure if they have this color anymore, but I know they have this style. So you have that one. Then you also have another one of my favorites, and that is the Crosby backpack. And it is very similar here to the pocket backpack as far as the inside of this bag goes. Like you have the laptop sleeve and the pockets exactly the same on the inside, but it's a little bit different on the outside. I love the extra kind of hardware that the Crosby bags have. I like the zippers. I like all of these pockets here in the front. So you have the same front pocket, but you kind of have this extra one here as well. So that's kind of cool. And then again, you have the luggage sleeve on the back and side open pockets. So if you like to kind of have your water bottles on the side of the bag, this would be a good option there. And then last but not least, as far as the MZ Wallace backpacks go, as for a carry-on, is this Bowery backpack. And I don't think, the last I checked, they didn't have this one anymore. I don't know if they phased it out or what. You could maybe find it at Nordstrom or SAC or one of those places. But gosh, I love this backpack. This has been like my ride or die for like a couple of years, like a good little while. I love the side pockets here because you have, well, that's like on the inside of the bag, the little key leash, but you have a pocket here and a zip pocket. Huge like front pocket for you to put your wallet and all of those things you need to grab for easily. Luggage sleeve on the back of it. The straps and handles are really comfortable on this one. The whole material, because it's like soft pillow kind of like, but on the inside it's set up again exactly the same as that pocket and Crosby backpack. It's like the standard inside setup for MZ Wallace bags. You have your zipper, your laptop sleeve, and then your front 2 pockets. But this one is like, you could kind of use as like a pillow because it's so soft. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in some different carry-on option. These are my favorites that I currently have in my collection. I have no idea which one I'm going to use this weekend because I love all of them for, as you can see, different reasons. But I will have the link for today's blog post kind of pinned at the top of the comments as well as in the description box if you want more detailed reviews and packing videos of these bags, as well as links to any of them. All of that will be down below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those also. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.